Greetings from MWN.com. Happy to present this session of forecasting model and types of planning in the subject management concepts and organizational behavior. Please subscribe the channel MWN.com. Thank you. Forecasting model. A forecasting model is a system that makes use of historical data and statistics to help predict future outcomes or trends. These models are widely used across various industries like finance, marketing, and supply chain management. It can be used to help predict outcomes regarding sales, consumer behavior, and supply and demand. Common types of forecasting models. 1. Time series model. 2. Econometric model. 3. Judgmental forecasting model. 4. The Delphi method. 5. Scenario planning. Time series model. This model focuses on the past events in detail and forecast about the short and long period. It focuses on historical data and patterns to predict future trends. This model is used in stock market predictions, sales forecasting, and even weather forecasts. In this model, data are collected first. Then it looks for trends, seasonal patterns, or cycles in the data, and after that choose a specific type of time series model. Finally, the model should be selected. Statistical software to input the data can also be adopted. 2. Econometric model. This model applies statistical methods to answer economic questions. This model is widely used in economic forecasting and policy planning. In this method, a suitable statistical method can be identified on the basis of the nature of the companies. This model forecasts future economic conditions. Judgmental forecasting model. Judgmental forecasting relies on expert opinion and experience. This model is useful for new product launches or events with little historical data. It is a qualitative method rather than quantitative. In this model, people with relevant expertise should be selected. Then opinion from them should be collected. On the basis of opinions, final decision related to forecasting is taken. 4. The Delphi method. This method also adopts qualitative approach, in a structured form of judgmental forecasting. It collects opinions from multiple experts, for instance in a panel, to arrive at a consensus. It is often used for long-term technological forecasts. In this method, first of all, a panel of relevant experts should be identified. Then series of questions to be discussed in the panel, and after that a final decision related to forecasting is taken. It is different from judgment models since in that model opinions from experts are taken individually. Scenario planning. This is also a qualitative method of forecasting. This method explores various future conditions instead of projecting a single, most likely path. Scenario planning can be useful for preparing for various uncertain or volatile conditions. In this method, identify the factors that could influence future outcomes and then create multiple plausible future scenarios. Then it evaluates each scenario for its likelihood and impact. After that, it develops action plans for the most likely or impactful scenarios. Types of planning in management. 1. Operational planning. It is the kind of planning required for day-to-day activities. This kind of planning clearly states who, what, when, where, and why of all parties involved. Operational planning can be of two types. I. Single-use plans. E. Ongoing plans. Single-use plans. As the name suggests, single-use plans can be used only until the objective is achieved, after which they are of no purpose. Ongoing plans. Ongoing plans are repetitive in nature and can be modified for evolving purposes in the future. They are also characterized by short-term plans. Contingency planning. It is also known as special planning. It is used for situations when changes cannot be foreseen. Business manager needs to consider the future contingencies so that the company does not face losses. It focuses on the matter related to the factors to be considered when an unforeseen contingency took place in future. 3. Strategic planning. Strategic planning is used in light of achieving big goals in the long term. It is more of a high-level planning done by the top-level managers in the organization. This kind of planning is also used for starting a business. A strategic plan includes the vision and mission of the company. Tactical planning. Tactical planning refers to task prioritization for achieving short-term goals. It helps to achieve those goals as prescribed in a strategic plan. In an organization, tactical planning is approached by mid-level management. The goals to be achieved are set for one or two departments and then moving on to the next in a tactical plan.